G'day guys, welcome back to a new video from that Kiwi cricketer. So today for you guys, I've got a quick video on how I make this bat oil, bat wax that you see in most of my videos. So I've got a lot of questions about how I make it, you know, what is it made from, and yeah, so pretty much how you do it. So yeah, pretty much all it is here is raw linseed oil. I'll leave a link in the description of where you can get this from. And beeswax. So I just bought this off eBay. Which is pretty cheap, so I've just bought a couple of those, and this cheap tin here, which I just like to store it in. Okay, so yeah, I'll leave all the links in the description of where I bought them. So yeah, it was actually fairly cheap to buy. So to start off with my 90ml container, I've chucked around about 70 milligrams of just raw linseed oil into my container that I'm going to use to boil. And then using one of my 1 ounce of beeswax that I bought from eBay. I'm just going to chip that, yeah, just using a craft knife. I'm just going to chop it up. So now that I've got the raw linseed oil and the beeswax chopped up into one place, into one pot, I'm going to chuck it onto the stove, heat it up, melt it together, make sure it's all melted. Make sure that you don't make sure you don't boil it. Or else that will ruin the product. So yeah, I'm just going to go over and melt this indirectly over the stove. So at the moment I've got the linseed oil and the beeswax just melting in the pot at the moment. So I'm going to let that combine together and melt together, and then just chuck it back into this tin pot over here. So now that it's all melted and together, I'm just going to chuck it into that tin can. So now that's all set, I'm just going to let it dry for about half an hour, make sure to let it harden, and yeah, we'll go from there. So there we go, that's basically it. The linseed oil and the beeswax is melted together, and I've chucked it into this little can. And you can use whatever you want, you can use a jar, anything really, just to store it in. So yeah, that's really how I do the beeswax. That's how I make it at home. It's really cheap, it's really simple, and yet really effective. So I can just chuck this on my bat now. So now I've got this old, this refurbished bat that needs waxing at the moment. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an old rag, pick it up like that, and then simply just rub it in. Okay, you just rub it into the bat like so. So I rubbed that in. I rubbed in my homemade beeswax and linseed oil combination. So now I'm just going to use another rag and just really buff it. Use friction and heat to create that shine, and really rub it in to the willow. So that's really it, guys. The wax, well, our new bat wax has been applied to the bat. It's looking great, like new, nice and shiny, and yeah. So yeah, like I said before, it's a really great product, cheap, really effective, and it just saves you from going out and buying those other products online, which is pretty much exactly the same as what you are making here. So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video.